along with Big Daddy, Bryan Garrity, our real estate expert, to talk about what's going on in the market right now. And there's something a little bit disturbing happening with first-time home buyers, young home buyers. We want to help you out with that. So Bryan Garrity, is always good to see you on a Monday. Big Daddy.
Good morning. And it's an important Monday.
Because it's Veterans Day, absolutely. Now, what we're going to talk about is first-time home buyers being pushed out of the market a little bit. Now, that would certainly include veterans.
It absolutely does. But first-time home buyers, especially being between the ages of 18 and 32.
Okay.
They're finding that the people that are going to college, especially, are coming out so encumbered with debt that 36% of those people, instead of where they normally would have probably rented a year or two and then purchased,
right,
are actually moving back in with their parents. So what's the solution? Like, how do we reverse this trend is what I want to try to make happen or see happen. And I think one of the main things that we need to focus on is, if you go to college, now they're also showing that people that are college graduates, non-college graduates, are passing them up in terms of being able to buy houses.
Because they don't have all this debt,
no
they go
student
right to
loans,
work.
Right, they're right in work, they're building a career, they're building up some retirement that maybe they could draw off of for a down payment, etc. But let's talk about if you are one of those folks that went to college, having a hard time finding a job, you move back in with mom and dad. Let's just say that's what you're going to do.
And that's a more common scenario every day now.
36%. I can't believe that. Like a third of people. I love my mom. And, you know, she lived with us here at the end the last 4 years. But, you know, when you're in your 20s, it's a little different story. But what you want to do is you want to find, if you can, a financial planner that will work with you to help establish the goals that you should be making as a college graduate, not only from an income basis, but also like, okay, now that I have found this job, living at my parents' house or living at your parents' house probably gives you the proclivity to want to spend your money, not save.
Right.
Okay, so you can get into a house for as low as 3.5% down. So what you want to do is you want to work with someone that's going to help establish, if you take out student loans and you're watching this and you know you want to buy a house when you get out of college, do not take out more than what you need. A lot of students are taking out what they need for books, what they need for tuition, and then what they need to party. And that's not what college loans are for. College loans are there. I'm not getting on a soapbox or anything else. I'm trying to help these kids.
But if you want to have a life afterwards.
Right. You don't want to be saddled with that. That's the #1 killer of kids getting approved for a home loan.
So then you point out that you need to start looking at your first home purchase as the beginning of your retirement portfolio.
That's my take on it.
Right.
It's either look at it as part of your retirement portfolio or what you're going to use to step up to that family house when you start to create your family. For a lot of people, if you're smart and you get into right now a house that makes sense, you use that. You can hold that house. Save money while you're living in that house.
Then you're not paying rent.
Right, not paying rent. And you may not need that, sell that house to buy the next one. You may be able to hold on to that, include that in your retirement portfolio, sell it 20 years down the road when you're making $150,000 or $200,000. Is that happening now? Yes, but that's for many people that have lived in their houses for an extended period of time.
All right, so you also point out, check your credit report. Start doing that when you're young. Don't wait until you're going to purchase something.
No, as soon as you know you have credit, as soon as you know you're utilizing credit, it is worth it. At least once a year, every credit bureau will give you a free copy of your credit report. You should do that at least once a year to see how you're faring in terms of credit. What things do you need to do to improve your credit score? What things do you need to do to maybe get some credit on file if you don't have any? There's these banks that will work with college graduates and give you like a $500 limit, start you out.
Right.
You've got to start utilizing credit. No credit is just as bad as bad credit.
Okay, well, folks, give Bryan a call. The number is on the screen here. You can go to BryanGarrity.com or you can call him directly at that phone number. And the beautiful thing is you can get Bryan Garrity on the phone. Talk to him directly anytime. And I know he's more than happy to talk to you about this. So whether you're listing a home, selling a home, whether it's a difficult thing, or you think it's going to be an easy run-of-the-mill sale, doesn't matter. Brian's able to handle all these things for you.
So. Easy run-of-the-mill.
Easy. You want more of those, wouldn't you?
We like that.
Okay.
But happy Veterans Day, my friend.
All right, thank you. And again, to all the veterans out there,
yeah.
If you've got questions, Bryan is certainly a resource that we would recommend that you contact. And let's get you into a home, all right? Thanks, Bryan,
Thanks
so much.